Hello, and today we're going to be reviewing the Game Boy Color, the last of the North American classic Game Boy line until the Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, it's missing its ass. I know it sucks. The battery door's missing. I'm going to probably order one as soon as possible. It's a nice little battery door that goes like this, just like every other Game Boy. But I lost it. This was my Game Boy, not the other two Game Boys I bought off eBay. You know, every once in a while I'd buy stuff, you know, to collect them. But yeah, this Game Boy was actually mine, and as you can tell, I got it when I was a little kid, and I neglected it. So yeah, it sucks. But I'm just wiping off the screen a bit. So here it is, the original Game Boy Color. Hensing by its name, yes, the Game Boy now is in color, which is a good thing, because for years the Game Boy never had color. These systems were released in 1998, and they look pretty cool. They look like Game Boy Pockets, kind of. Well, not exactly, but here's a pocket, and we're going to be comparing these two because these are the two closest Game Boys to each other. Later model pockets, you know, the ones that are in different colors and have the little light indicators, look very close to the Game Boy Color, but, you know, this is as similar as it's going to get. So the Game Boy Pocket, a little bit smaller than the Game Boy Color. And it's, I don't think it's a bit, nah, same width, roughly. Let me see if I can do like side to side like that. Tiny bit thinner. And in terms of thickness, they pretty much are the same thickness up until, you know, you start hitting the bump on the Game Boy Color. See, watch my finger. See, it goes a bit higher. So the Game Boy Pocket is still a bit thinner. That's a good thing. So the Pocket still is the smallest of the classic line Game Boys. But let's take a look at the color nonetheless. So, hensing by its name, yeah, it has color, and let's take a look around the system. On the left side, you have the extension port, just like the Pocket. On the left side, also, you have volume. There's no more of a contrast wheel. Now you have the power on the side instead of the top. On the top, they used infrared transferring of information, which was used on some games. I believe Gold and Silver did it. The problem with the Game Boy Color is that it has one of those screens that you need to be looking at the sun, literally the sun, to see. Watch, if I look like this, dark, sun, dark, sun, dark. The Game Boy Pocket, it always has a bit of light coming in, you see? Look, same angle. And the Game Boy Color is much darker, see? So I'm going to have to be recording in a bit. You know, I can probably move the setup I have here a little bit. Angle it a bit. Hold on, let me just move it a bit so we can get a good angle. So let me move my chair a bit, and there we go. A bit brighter. So the Game Boy Color, let's take a look. Selecting the start buttons. There you go. A little bit of a quick mentioning. Since the original Game Boy, they would write down the B and the A buttons on the bottom instead of on the actual button. Same thing happens on the Game Boy Pocket. But on the Game Boy Color, they kind of etched them on. You can see it there clearly. They etched them on. And that's how they've been since the Game Boy Color until the last day. You can see also they etched in, well, not really etched, they kind of like bumped it out. Select and start, they kind of carved it in there. And D-pad also has the arrows etched in there. The original Game Boy, they were popped out, so you had like little arrows there. They're popped out. A little bit of a quick mentioning there. The screen is the best of all three of them, for sure. It's in color. But it's actually, it's kind of the same size. It's basically the same size as the original Game Boy screen. As you can tell, well, without the diarrhea green thing going on in there. The Game Boy Pocket has a slightly bigger screen, actually a much bigger screen than the Game Boy Color. See, it's much bigger. If I go like this, and then like that, see, it's a bit bigger than the Game Boy Color. So the Game Boy Color is a smaller screen, and now it uses two AA's, so we're back to convenience, AA batteries. God, I hate missing this door. It's really annoying. Because it's like, oh, here, have a Game Boy Color, and up, door's missing. Okay, so we're going to keep using the same game. Boom, gold version. Put it in the back. Just like the Game Boy Pocket, it fits snug. Not as slim as the Game Boy Pocket. As you can see, the back of the Game Boy Pocket is much more slimmed out. The Game Boy Color, they didn't really want to go for pocket. They kind of meant like in the middle. It can fit in your pocket, but it's not as, you know, small and compact. It's a bit thicker, but it's still pocket. Turn it on. I hope it have battery. They changed the boot screen, as you can see. Now it's little Game Boy rushing in instead of the Nintendo logo. And I put it in wrong. God damn it. Turn it off. Just get in there a little bit harder. There we go. Gotta sometimes beat your Game Boy. Oh, there you go. So it boots up much faster. And there you go. As you can see, the color's kicking in. It looks nicer. And look at that. Cool blue skies, colors in gold, and the Pokemon logo's in the right color. And we're in the menu. Now, the Game Boy had its line of Game Boy Color games, and let's take a look at those. Here it is. This is the Game Boy Color game. It even says Game Boy Color etched on the thing. As you can see, compared to an old cartridge, it doesn't have a little notch anymore because Game Boy Color games aren't compatible with the older Game Boys. Because believe it or not, people just thought, oh, the Game Boy Color is just a Game Boy with a color palette and a color screen. No. The Game Boy Color actually had a better processor, you know, it had color, pretty much better, you know, better processor, better graphics, better sound, better everything. It was pretty much an upgrade. It didn't last long though because the Game Boy Advance came shortly after, but if you put a Game Boy Color game on an original Nintendo, okay, oh, hold on. If you put an original Game Boy game, if you put a Game Boy Color game and a Game Boy Pocket, there we go, fuck me. It'll say, yeah, okay, yep, Chicken Run can only be played on, and then, okay, so yeah, Game Boy Color, I don't know what language I was, please don't be offended, I'm sorry. But, if you put it in a Game Boy Color, no shit, it's going to turn on, nice, and boom. I never played this game. I got this, I think, like, with Christmas, with the Game Boy, and, like, I never played it. Because this game was pretty bad. It was like a collectathon. The only good collecting game is, like, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, every other one is, like, it's just boring. Banjo-Kazooie makes it fun, though. English, Deutsch, Francais, Espanol, Italiano. Okay, let's do English. Those are horrible accents. Alright, that's about it. So, yeah. It shows games in color. So, that's the classic Game Boy line. You have the 89 Game Boy. Oh, I just smacked my pencils. The Pocket. Hopefully I can stand it up. Come on. Kind of lay it. Here you go. And the Color. Which doesn't fit because the screen's too small. I'll put it right there. That's the old, that's the whole Game Boy family. Get the fuck out of there. Game Boy Color and Game Boy and Pocket. Thanks for watching, and if you're gonna wondering, am I gonna do the later series? Yes, but I don't have a Game Boy Advance. I used to have one, but I sold it, so I'm gonna probably have to find one on eBay for cheap. And I will try to get a Game Boy Light if I could. So thanks for watching, and I hope I get those Game Boys.